The moment an enterprise AI system is switched on, the immediate financial wins are staggering. Operations that used to take days happen in seconds. Across executive dashboards, operational costs plummet. Entire departments see their resource constraints vanish almost overnight. Leadership teams naturally celebrate. Daily workflows accelerate to speeds that seem to defy standard business logic. What these companies are experiencing is a massive spike in unit cost efficiency. This is the strategy of using artificial intelligence to complete the exact same daily tasks you have always done, simply making them cheaper and noticeably faster. But those flawless, perfectly green dashboards are hiding a critical deterioration deep inside the company. The sheer speed of these short-term metrics creates a massive victory on paper, actively masking a dangerous structural weakening of the organization as a whole. This diagram shows what happens when hyper-optimizing for immediate efficiency quietly strips away the deep-rooted judgment and earned experience of the workforce. The top level looks perfectly stable, but the supporting base is gone. The very system saving a company millions of dollars today is actively destroying the specific human capabilities that same company will desperately need to survive tomorrow. Consider a major telecommunications call center that introduced an AI system to summarize customer histories for its human agents. Executives saw average handle time plummet by 28%. But 6 months later, frustrated customers called back for unresolved issues, creating a massive spike in volume. Agents blindly followed AI scripts instead of doing the complex work of understanding the actual problem. Because the system rewarded pure speed, the human habit of deep problem-solving completely atrophied. When an AI system is programmed to prioritize a single metric, that metric becomes the only thing that improves, often at the direct expense of the unmeasured context that actually solves the problem. We see the same pattern on Wall Street. At one global investment bank, AI systems handled routine daily trading volume flawlessly and cheaply, leaving the human traders to simply watch the screens. Then a severe market downturn hit. The automated system failed to interpret the wild conditions, making a series of compounding errors, and quickly hemorrhaged money. The human traders completely froze. They had not manually executed trades in months. Without recent practice, they lost their hands-on market judgment and hesitated to intervene until massive losses were locked in. This highlights the rare intervention problem. Perfecting everyday automation creates incredibly smooth daily operations, but it quietly erodes the critical split-second human skills required for high-stakes survival. When we scale this dynamic from isolated departments to the entire workforce, we hit a total collapse of the corporate talent pipeline, and it starts with entry-level work. Companies are aggressively deploying AI to automate simple, repetitive tasks. It makes perfect mathematical sense for immediate cost savings. However, those basic, repetitive tasks are the essential practice ground. They are the exact repetitions new hires need to learn how the business actually functions. This reveals a break in the professional development cycle. Automating entry-level work removes the tasks that train the next generation of leadership. Fast forward 10 years. Without a pipeline built on practical experience, the company has no internal talent capable of stepping into senior expert roles. Optimizing the bottom of the corporate ladder for immediate cost savings ultimately bankrupts a company's future institutional knowledge. Retreating from artificial intelligence is not an option. Instead, leaders must shift their goal away from cost parity and aim for true strategic advantage. Buying standard, off-the-shelf AI from a massive vendor simply ties you with your competitors. It also hands a third party total control over your core operational processes. This strategy trains the system on the company's own private data rather than generic information. Every time a human interacts with this custom system, the AI gets smarter. As the AI gets smarter, it allows the human to tackle increasingly complex, higher-level problems. True strategic asymmetry occurs only when your proprietary compounding loop accelerates faster than the tools available to your competitors. To keep humans in control of this accelerating loop, companies must implement the Human-AI Handshake Protocol. This means intentionally designing systems with friction, clear overwrite rights and pause points that force human workers to actively exercise their judgment. Sustained company strength comes from high-level human talent that uses these tools to solve problems that were previously out of reach. The real value of these systems is measured by how effectively they enable a team to manage complexity.